There are so many amazing athletes that get to the Olympics, and sometimes just showing up is actually the greatest accomplishment. So when it comes to the Olympics, everybody is so focused on the gold medal, but there are so many amazing athletes that get to the Olympics, and sometimes just showing up is actually the greatest accomplishment. So I am here to give awards beyond just gold, silver, and bronze to the top placers. And for the Equestrian Eventing Olympics in Dressage, I am giving out best overall horse, best partnership, best rookies, and that's what this video is for. These are the best Olympic eventing rookies, and they did really great across all 3 days. But here is their dressage ride, and these are my pick for the best overall rookies in the Paris 2024 Olympics. So let's watch their test together and take a look at the best rookies to show up and try to stand apart on this world stage where the best of the best come to compete. Okay, so not only are they making history as the first pair from Morocco, but the first Arab pair as well in the eventing world. She looks so tiny. I don't know if she's a child or not, but she looks very tiny. So, you know, there is something to be said for instance, we picked our best horse in dressage, and he was like this big, fancy, he's got legs flying everywhere. And there's something to be said in dressage. If you're able to get your horse to show their best, to do their best showing within what they are capable of doing, that I asked my horse trainer once, I said, what makes a great rider? And she said, good riders are able to follow instructions and, you know, get horses to show well and get results. But great riders are able to take each individual horse to their highest potential. And that was one of the things I noticed about this pair was she's able to get the most out of the horse she's riding, and I think that is more of a skill than being able to sit on a fancy horse and make a fancy horse look nice. And that was a really nice downward transition. That was really complicated. So you have to trot into an extended walk, which means that you're not shifting from trot to walk. You're shifting from trot into extended walk. So you have to have some pace and momentum going into that, which speaks to partnership. If you're able to really do that, that speaks to the partnership that you have with your horse so that they trust you, that what you really mean is to walk, but walk forward. Such a pretty view of, I'm not watching the test, I'm distracted by the view. Okay, we're back. All right, that was a little, I love his ears flopping though. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Those are nice. Those were not bad. I mean, that's very hard to do the two flying lead changes on the straight diagonal. Those are hard to do. Yeah. He had something to say about that afterward, but it was a clean change. You know what's funny is when you first teach your horse how to do flying lead changes, she took her butt out of the tack, and I can't even tell you, it is Like, it is so, it feels so wrong to stay in the tack and do those flying lead changes. You literally automatically want to pull your butt out of the tack. And I think it has something to do with when you do flying lead changes and jumping, it's easier to get your butt off their back so they can do it. But in dressage, I swear, I had to spend a lot of dedicated time to teach my butt to stay in the saddle in those flying lead changes. Look at all the happy historians. He's like, holy crap, what are we screaming about? Good boy. I know, why are they yelling at me? I love it. So these guys made history being the first pair from Morocco to come to the Olympics and compete in eventing. It's always lovely to see the eventing world expand to more countries. I have found everything from, amazing horses that have been bred for this sport to like free horses on Craigslist that can be amazing eventers. And because they have to be such versatile athletes, not only are they diamonds in the rough, but they're also, they're unique because they have to be able to be athletic and graceful and, all the things. Shout out to anybody that makes history anyway, being that it's 2024 and we are trying to not only, maintain what we had that was great in history, but looking forward to the future. I just commend anyone in the Olympics that is actually making history. So that was an amazing debut in the Olympics, and I can't wait to see what you guys do on cross country. And so if you like this video, there are a ton of videos on this playlist right here that are for the Paris Olympics 2024, best of the best and everything in between. See you there.